We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the first game of the month of July between the Polar Bears and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Eloy Franco gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat, hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Digging in, George Edler. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edler swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was taken in the 10th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So stepping in, Ricky Marchant, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Edler stands at first with 1 out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Digging in, Sito Nakajima. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another throw over, and the runner back. Another throw over, being especially careful here. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, the Polar Bears on top 2-0. Dwayne Klieg, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping up to the plate, Bill Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Bill Barreto.
And the pitch. fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The next Cub up, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Now the 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Nick Pratto. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. On to Sheffield and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
At the plate, Jeff Gutu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 15 long balls and 55 driven in. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. A 1-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Christian Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hey, sometimes it doesn't go exactly according to plan. 2 aces on the mound. We thought they were going to throw up donuts all game. Both teams are able to score. Let's see which one settles down quicker.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
To the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Two out here and a runner at second. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Brock Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 0.
He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Popped him up. Guerrero in foul ground. 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher, Colin Watney.
Striding into the box, Colin Watney. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now here's the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there. Strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, George Delgadio. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Cesar Peralta, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs out. 2-1 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4.
Roberto Oliveros and 37 RBIs. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So in now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. One out and a runner on second base. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bill Barreto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
That's ball fake.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2-0. Guerrero stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box, Ryan McDaniel.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
The 1-0 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's had a great first half as he leads the AL in that department. Into the box now, George Edler, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Marchand. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Marchand is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And there's ball 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there, a big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Jeff Gutu, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Down the third baseline. Hit the other way out toward right field. McDaniel is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter,
Standing in, Christian Robinson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking Old away that time. It's 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate, Cesar Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Into the box now, Roberto Oliveros. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from 3rd as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from 3rd.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Nico Horner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. The 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out, bases loaded. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Cubs lead this one 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Jeremy Pitts.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now. And the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1
Broadway was born in Maryland, is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, 2nd in fan votes among center fielders in the league.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in 2nd place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Drilled to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Sito Nakajima, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, Brock Barreto, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Nope,
And he misses there. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In now, Colin Watney, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Weekly hit to third. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Ready now, George Delgadio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
The right fielder, number 2, Ryan McDaniel.
At the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike now. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Polar Bears are out on top 5-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Bill Barreto.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batter.
So coming to the plate, Nick Prado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. Syracuse is on top here, 5-3. Now in the box, George Edler.
For the Polish, the first baseman, George Edler.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped right off our home plate umpire. And with no time to react, that is tough duty back there. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3. The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Peter Lambert will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Peter Lambert. Now back.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Robinson comes on now, and he has it 1 down. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. Lambert has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Good curveball, strike 2. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Sito Nakajima ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Here it comes.
That's ball 3.
Brock Barreto would be next. The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, number 0.
Digging in now, Brock Barreto. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse is on top 7-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in the outfielder, Jeff Gutu.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And it's fouled away. 1-1, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Striding in, Christian Robinson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McDaniel in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Dylan Carlson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Colin Watney. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The third baseman, George Delgadio.
Coming to the plate now, George Delgadio. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ball 2.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Strike called. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
2. I got to count 2-2.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. To the plate now, Ryan McDaniel, as he will look at a first. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
There he goes. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, George Edler. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Ricky Marchand will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Mark Machado gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Three runs already home here. Grounded to first, right to him, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Syracuse leads it 10-3. Nelson Ibanez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Cesar Peralta.
Cesar Peralta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Ibanez, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped him up. Marchand has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Oliveros. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
So striding in, Nico Horner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 home. Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Digging in to try it again, Quentin Broadway. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Sito Nakajima. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Here's a shot to left and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Barreto is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Riding in once again, Colin Watney. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Syracuse is out in front here, 11-3. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Bill Barreto.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the bleachers. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they still face a 7-run deficit. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Nick Pratto. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
cue shot here out towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batter, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Gutu. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Christian Robinson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit. His 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Carlson.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is on top here, 11-4. In now, George Delgadio.
For Syracuse, the third baseman, George Delgadio.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's outside. Yeah.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Ryan
Stepping in, Ryan McDaniel. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 2-1. A bullet to first base. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, George Edler. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Ricky Marchand will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Plate now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Syracuse is on top 13-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Cesar Peralta.
The catcher, Cesar Peralta.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a curveball. This one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Roberto Oliveros. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
2-0.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-2 now.
2-2 down.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Elton Finnegan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Elton Finnegan.
Nico Horner will be his first assignment down to the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Barreto over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bill Barreto, runner in scoring position with two gone.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Finnegan, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 3.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. That's inside.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
The 2-1.
Hey,
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Cubs strand a couple. They trail by a bunch. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Quentin Broadway.
Quentin Broadway.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the designated.
Digging in and looking for more, Sito Nakajima.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the new month, D-Roll. How about after that single? That's his 3rd hit of this game.
Oh, that has to make you feel good. You see that calendar flip, and you got 3 knocks in your back pocket.
Into the box now, Brock Barreto standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Ready once again, Nick Pratto starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch on the way.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Gutu. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Misses up and in.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3. Here it comes on 3-0. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat, 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
The center fielder, number 12, Christian.
Settling in now, Christian Robinson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop to second for 1. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
13-4 the way this one ends. Syracuse sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on. League gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Eloy Franco was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.